I've been talking about AIQ a lot in our stock market class, drboystockmarket.com. If you want to join in, you want to ask me questions and come into class, drboystockmarket.com. And basically, when I sort of dug into it and started buying it, what I did was I bought consistent shares just on a regular basis, just consistently plot money in there. And then one day I took a look at it to say, okay, how's this thing doing? And already AI is taking off. Now, the temptation might be, as Terrell is saying, to buy the dip or wait for a dip. I'd be careful about waiting for dips because sometimes the dips do not occur as fast as the rips. Right now, this market ain't really dipping. This market's really ripping. And sometimes it becomes like real estate. The temptation in real estate is to say, "Oh gosh, real estate's so expensive. I'm gonna wait until the prices of houses go down." Well, here's a news flash: the prices of houses don't ever really go down. Right? The prices of homes usually go up. And there's not a single person who bought decent property, let's say in 2010, who wishes they had waited to buy it in 2015, 2020, or 2025. So, really, generally speaking, just like real estate tends to have an upward trend to it, the stock market tends to also have that upward trend. So, AIQ is an asset that I actually really like in terms of participating in the AI race, which is arguably one of the greatest economic events in the last 50 to 100, maybe 200 years. Now, another asset that I really like a lot that I would, that I'm just mentioning, again, I don't give investing advice ever, but I am going to mention something that I'm buying shares in very soon, and that is SPYG. SPYG is the Spider Portfolio S&P 500 Growth ETF. So if you like those high octane AI companies, this is pretty powerful. This has gone up 14.7%. It's doubled in the last 5 years, over 100%. If you look at SPYG, and you look at the companies that you get to own when you come in here, you actually become an instant owner of NVIDIA, Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Broadcom, Amazon, Alphabet, Tesla, Visa, Alphabet, etc. The sectors covered by the CTF: 42% technology, so a little bit less technology. 14.5% communication services, 12% cyclical or consumer cyclical, 11% financial. So they have some financial services companies in there. SPYG is one. I was talking to a student about it, and we were doing kind of a one-on-one session, and she mentioned it, and I looked into it, and I said, this is pretty nice. I like this so much. I think I'm going to buy some myself. And I'd seen SPY, and I talk about SPY and VOO, things like that. But SPYG, I was so impressed with it that I said, let me go ahead and just talk to folks about it and see if anybody else wants to take a look at it. It might be worth your while. Now, if you're not invested yet and you're not sure what to do, how to invest in the stock market, don't fret. I encourage you. Everybody needs to invest. Give me a yes in the chat if you're an investor. I want everybody in here. When you come in here, all I ask is that you're investing for your future, investing for your family.